Today's video is all about Christmas traditions and planning Christmas. Let's get to it. I am so excited about today's video. I have a list of things that I want to share with you, but I promise I'm going to be fast. First off, I wanted to start out by answering some questions that I received about how that I go about planning Christmas. I typically start Christmas planning before Labor Day. So sometime very end of August, at the latest, right after the Labor Day holiday. And the very first thing that I do is I come up with my Christmas budget. I try to cash flow all of Christmas. I do not want to put any Christmas gifts on credit cards. So I want to try to pay cash as much as possible for Christmas. I count the number of paychecks that I have coming to make sure that I can pay my bills and that I can buy all of Christmas. So I'm going on the calendar. I get paid twice a month. And so I'm going backwards on the calendar to go, okay, how am I going to make all this happen with XYZ budget? The next thing that I do after I have my budget established is that I start reaching out to family to get Christmas ideas for gifts for them. So I always get somebody say these words to me: I don't know what I want. It's not even Halloween yet. I get it. I 100% get it. But at the same time, if you do have an idea of something you want and you think Christmas is way down the road, Christmas is close by, really, by the time you get to Halloween. And that gives me plenty of time to find it, get it to my house if I have to ship it, without paying premium money and without running all over town. So that's one of the reasons why I start really early with my shopping. So then after I got my budget planned, I've got shopping pretty well going well. The next thing that I like to do is usually around Thanksgiving, my sisters and I will plan Christmas dinner. Are we going to do it on Christmas Eve? Are we going to do it on Christmas Day? Are we going to do a pitch-in? Who's going to host it? And if we're going to do a pitch-in, then what's each person going to bring? So we like to get that all worked out way ahead of time to give people plenty of time to, coordinate things with families and those kinds of things. I'm so excited that today's video is a collaboration video. A few of my friends and I got together to share our Christmas planning or Christmas traditions with you. I cannot wait to watch these videos today to learn about different types of traditions. I love hearing about all the fun things that families do to bring them together to celebrate the Christmas season. So I am going to have a playlist of all of the creators' videos in the description box below. Make sure to check out their videos, like their videos, subscribe if you enjoy their content. I know that they would really appreciate it, and I know that they would love sharing their Christmas traditions with you. Next up, let's talk about Christmas traditions. The very first tradition that we follow is we like to make sure that we are giving during the Christmas season. So there are so many ways that you can give to those less fortunate. Just want to give you a few ideas. Maybe some of these work, maybe they don't, or maybe you already have your own ways that you give during the season. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a lot. Just contribute and give as much as you can. It's what you're doing with your heart that matters the most. Our church does Operation Christmas Child, and this is a formalized program where you pick up boxes at your church. There's a list of things that you can put in them. So if your church does Operation Christmas Child, that's a great way to give to those less fortunate in other countries. The next thing is have your kids go through their toys, go through their games to come up with anything that that they would be willing to donate to someone less fortunate. It's a great learning opportunity for them to see what that is. And at the same time, it allows you to make room for their new Christmas stuff that's coming. Another way that we like to give is I like to go through my cabinets and through my pantries and determine any non-perishable items that I will not be using, as long as they're not expired. I think it's really important to help those, especially right now with our economy the way that it is. Like, people are going to struggle through the holidays, and if I have soups and vegetables and canned meat and things like that that I can donate to a food pantry to help others, I am definitely going to do it. We've done it the last several years, and it's so rewarding to make sure that we're helping others. The next thing, we like to go through blankets, boots, heavy shoes, coats, hats, gloves, and donate them either to a women's shelter or to like a homeless shelter, depending on what it is that you have to give away. There are so many kids out there that do not have coats, or there may be homeless in your city that could benefit from a blanket. So taking the time to go through and get that stuff ready for donation, it is so appreciated by those who are on the receiving end of those donations. Another great thing that we do is, like, I don't know, I can't remember, a giving tree. Like, I think at Target they have them a lot, where you can go and pick up something off of the tree, and it'll say a little girl this age, these are her favorite things, and then take your kid to pick them out something, and then they buy it, and then they put it in the donation box. That's a great lesson. Another thing that you can do if they do it in your area is adopt a family. Typically, there'll be some kind of information about any kind of food allergies and things that the kids may like, want, or need. So it could be toys, it could be clothes, it could be bicycles, a ball, anything that that family may need or want, as well as dinner. Our next most important tradition, probably even above giving, to be honest, is to attend Christmas service somewhere if that's your family's thing. So at my house, we attend Christmas Eve service for that reminder of the real reason for Christmas. It helps us stay grounded. It helps us stay focused on the true meaning of the season while we're having fun celebrating with family and friends. But we always attend Christmas Eve service. And then one really fun, quote unquote, tradition that we used to do a lot, and I'm not sure, Tyler's getting so much older now, is we would let Tyler open one gift on Christmas Eve. As he got older, he decided that he wanted to be the one that would pick out the present. His dad said, "No, I'm going to pick it out for you." They came up with a compromise that Dad could pick it, but it could not be underwear, socks, or a belt. So last year, I don't think that he wanted to open up anything on Christmas Eve. So kind of sad to see that tradition going, but also understanding that he's turning into a man on us. He's all grown up. So that's one tradition that we really and truly enjoyed a lot. One last thing I wanted to do before I wrapped up this video is I want to share some words of wisdom. This is from somebody who has a grown son. This is from somebody who's in their early 50s. And I just want to share this with you young moms. Do not get caught up in the perfect Christmas. I used to have anxiety about having the perfect Christmas for my family. I'm here to let you know that I've had a lot of Christmases, and there never is a quote unquote perfect Christmas. Give yourself grace. Allow yourself the ability to not stress and have anxiety around the holidays. with all of the financial constraints this year, with all of the pressures and other things that are happening to us right now, make sure that you give yourself grace, that you stay positive, and that you focus on the things that you can do and not the things that you can't do. I can guarantee you that in 2022, your child is 4 years old. You did the very best that you could. Whenever he is 18, he is not going to know that his four-year-old Christmas was not perfect, nor is he might not even remember what he got for Christmas that year. But the one thing that he will remember is that he was with you and he was loved. So that's just my words of wisdom. Try not to beat yourself up, give yourself grace, stay positive, and most importantly, have fun. So that's going to do it for today's video. Don't forget to check out the description box below with all of the creators, traditions, and planning videos for you. Like I said, I cannot wait to watch. And as always, don't forget, Jesus loves you. I'll see you guys in the next one.